welcome back to my YouTube channel again. It's your one and only, your favorite girl, J Baby. Sorry, guys, that I was just looking downwards. You wondering what I was doing there? I was actually looking for a number to call, a number that is one of the reasons why I'm making this video. So, guys, welcome back once again. In case you are new to this channel, please do your girl a favor and subscribe. What are you waiting for? If you have not done so, subscribe. And for those of you that have subscribed, because I noticed that a lot of people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, they don't turn on the notification bell, so they don't get notified each time I post a new video just like this one. So if you are subscribed, go back and press the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video just like this. So my people, in today's video, we're going to be talking about a fake pastor, a scam. Somebody sent me a message in my Instagram. Somebody inboxed me, and the person was claiming to be a man of God, whom I know very well. Not that I know him in person, but I really know this man of God. I follow up his programs. This is even the bangle of the church I'm putting on. The church is not here in Europe, but it's in Nigeria. It's a very big church. In fact, the fastest growing church in Nigeria now. So this fake pastor started following me on Instagram, and I was so surprised. Like, I was like, this man of God is following me. So I decided to go through his profile pictures to see if really it was this man of God who was following me, because I know it's somehow impossible for him to follow me. Who am I? As in, he doesn't even know me before. He doesn't even know if I'm his church member. So for him to start following me on his own, it was a big surprise to me. So I decided to check his profile. When I saw the profile pictures, I noticed that all the pictures there were his pictures, even that of his wife and his little daughter. So what I did, I checked the day which this person uploaded these photos, and it was on the 18th of February this same year, 2020. So I said, okay, no problem. So I started following this person. When I followed him, the next thing, I followed him back. The next thing I saw was a message he sent to me, which I'm going to read. That's why I am making this video. So the message, as of Monday 6:57 p.m. on Monday, was when he sent me this message. He said, "The Lord be with you. I don't know you in person, but God knows you more. God showed me in a revelation when I was on your profile to see things around you." He said, "My dear, I saw God's favor, success, joy, breakthrough. Behind that, I saw more spiritual attack from the enemies, working on holding such blessings, causing you setback." He said, "The Lord asked me to tell you before the end of 3 days to sow a seed into Divine Charity Foundation somewhere in Nigeria, Edo State, to bring spiritual and divine breakthrough in your life and that of your family, because there is power in sowing." So he quoted the Bible, Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. And he continued, "Contact them." Then he dropped the number. He said, "Don't joke with this prophecy." So as soon as I saw this prophecy, I was convinced that this is not the man of God. That was even what made me to start going back to check this person very well. I know this man of God would never send anybody such prophecy. And the church in question is not in Edo State. The headquarters is in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. So, and this man, I don't know, he's a kind of person that he gives. You understand? He has so many free schools in Port Harcourt. He would never ask somebody to come and sow a seed, or the Lord will never tell him to tell somebody that. Let me just put it that way. And even if God would tell him to tell me to come and sow a seed, why not in his church where he is doing this free work of charity? Why in Edo State? Why in an orphanage somewhere in Edo State, when he is the one even helping orphans? So I started thinking so many things in my head, and I was like, okay, no problem. Then I replied this person. I said, okay, sir, God bless you, even though I knew very well that he is not the man of God. Then on Tuesday at 1:18 p.m., he sent me another message. He said, daughter of Zion, if you can't go down to Edo State, then contact the MD of the orphanage on the number. He put it there. He said it's their WhatsApp number, and request for the orphanage account details and sow the seed through there. Don't joke with this prophecy. Bless you. There again, I caught him a second time. He noticed that in my profile picture, he noticed that I was not in the country. So for me to go to Divine Charity Foundation where he said, it's difficult for me. It will be difficult for me. So he decided now to change it. He said if I can't go to Edo State, because he knows very well that I cannot go to Edo State now because I want to go and sow a seed. So he changed the whole thing here. So he asked me to call their WhatsApp and request for the orphanage account. I'm sure when the Lord was telling him about me, the Lord did not give him account number to give me, but the Lord gave him phone number to give to me so that I will call. That is not the problem. And so he continued. He said, as soon as you are done sowing the seed before the end of the day, let me know on time. Bless you. And I replied him the same Tuesday. Don't worry, I'm going to screenshot everything and put it on the screen so that people who do not believe me, they will see the message themselves. I just read it so that I can talk more on this issue. I replied him. I said, okay, sir, no problem. And then on Wednesday, 9:17 a.m., he replied me. He said, bless you. And that was the end of the chat, because I've been meaning to make this video to create awareness to everybody out there who is looking for a miracle, or who is looking for who to interpret the voice of God to them. That's why I'm making this video. So right now, the reason why I'm making this video, I actually wanted to call that number to ask them about their account number and everything. But something happened along the line. When I came, I've set my camera, I've started everything, just like something came on my mind. I said, check this person if he's still online or something. Then I came back and I saw that this person have actually deleted the pictures on his profile all the pictures he posted, they were not there anymore. Even the name, he deleted everything, but the text messages, I don't know if it's going to show this. The text messages are still there. Even his profile picture, everything, he removed it. So it's no longer there as the man of God that he claimed to be. He's now just an Instagrammer, just like me and you. But nevertheless, I'm still going to call the orphanage home that he claimed the Lord said I should sow seed into. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, am I speaking with Divine Charity Foundation, the MD?
Madam.
Sorry?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. Somebody gave me this number to call. He said
Okay.
he's
Where
a...
are you calling from?
Sorry?
Where are you calling from, please?
I'm calling from Italy.
Okay, because your number is showing a private number.
Yeah, because I wasn't so sure of whom I was calling, so that was why I had to hide the number to call.
Okay. I'm hearing you. No problem.
No, there is no problem. A man of God, somebody sent me this number that I should call and ask for
Person of who,
the
please?
foundation's account number.
Okay. Person of who?
I really do not know. He sent me the message on Instagram. He said he's a man of God. He said the name was Chibuzo Give Chinyere, something of that nature. He said the Lord told him that I should sow a seed to this
Okay.
foundation.
Okay, madam. So I don't know if you're on WhatsApp, so you can message me on WhatsApp. We can chat more better there.
I'm not on WhatsApp. That's why I had to call direct.
Okay. So how do you know it's able to send the foundation account details and do have the direct number?
Yes, I have. I have
Direct
a
number.
pen and a paper here. Maybe I can write it down.
Okay. So you want me to call it for you now, right?
Yes.
Okay, what you just do, come back another time. Or just let me give the paper and pen. Let me call it for you.
Okay. Maybe I will call back when you get your paper and pen ready.
Okay.
Like
Should
how
I call
many
it for you
minutes
now?
do I need to call back?
Should I call it for you now?
If you're ready, yes, I'm with pen and paper already.
Yeah. 801.
Just hold on a bit. Let
Hello?
me. Okay, you said 801. Sorry, can you start again?
801
Okay, 801. Okay,
70
70 108. Sorry, let me call the number again. I guess I don't know if it's correct. 801
Okay.
70
Okay.
77
Okay.
108.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
Echo Bank.
Yeah, the name is Divine Charity.
Sorry.
The name of the account is Divine Charity Foundation.
Okay, Divine Charity. Okay. Where is the foundation located?
Yeah, those people.
Okay, Edo State. Because I really do not know. I'm not in Nigeria.
Please, how should I say this, madam?
I don't really know because they have been trying to get in touch with the man of God. He told me that when I want to send it, I should let him know. Even before I called you, and I tried to reach him to let him know so that if he's prayer, I don't know what he wants to do for me before the sowing of the seed. But definitely anytime I get in contact with him, I would send the thing immediately.
No problem. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. All right, bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye. Some days back, the man of God, the real man of God, was making a video, a live video. He was live on Facebook, so I followed. He was even advising people who are using fraud, the means of fraud, to defraud money from people to build house. He was advising them to stop it. People who are using fake account to deceive people, he was advising them to stop it, that it's not good and it's not going to take them anywhere. So I had to drop my comment there. I said somebody is even chatting me on Instagram with his name and with his profile pictures and all the rest. People were advising me to inquire very well. I shouldn't send money, scam and all of those things, which I already know. So I just said, let me make this video, pile everything together, read the messages to you, so that you can also be aware of these things in case somebody sends you message such as this in your inbox. So my people, I guess I have to stop here. But if the pastor in question, if he replies me, because I'm still sending him message now, if he replies me, I'll also make another video to inform you of what happened. So that's it, my people. If you have not subscribed, don't just watch like this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, press the like button, press the subscribe notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video just like this one. And so my people, share this video if you like it, share it to your friends and your relatives, share this awareness to everybody so that they can know what is going on. Some people are not aware of this kind of means that people are using to defraud people of their money. Everybody is saying God is calling me, God is calling me. I don't know where they are seeing their own God, because I don't know. My God that I know lives in my heart, and I don't know why the rest God is talking to them. Only them, oh, only them that God is just talking to. He doesn't know if where I am, if I'm eating or not. All he knows, God said I should sow seed into his account for him to eat. He doesn't know if I'm eating. He doesn't even want to know. No man of God will ever call you and tell you that God said he should send you this amount of money from his tithe and offering. Why is it that it's only we, the members, that are always sowing seed? The day you people will start telling us that God say you should give us money, that day. So just talk to that your God. Tell that your God to be to be sending us money too, to tell you people. The God needs to speak to you people too, to send us money. We too, we need money. Okay, my people, I don't want to make this video any longer. Please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you definitely in my next video. Bye bye.